Alright, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, you are back at Brownlow Books, and big fucking shocker, I bought more books. At least it's only one box this time from Book Outlet, and it feels like there's not a full box. I feel like they had to use a slightly larger box than what was needed because it wouldn't fit into the small box, so they had to go to the next box, which is filled. Yeah. So, let's open this box. Pull tab. Nemesis. Hate these boxes. They're the worst. Oh my god, it just came off entirely. We're just gonna pull it out sideways like this. It's fine. Alright. When the Irish invaded Canada, if you guys have been here long enough, you will know I will buy anything that has to do with Irish, but this caught my eye because it's just so weird. The incredible true story of the Civil War veterans who fought for Ireland's freedom. And I was like, sorry, what? So I guess, from what I understood reading about this book, was that Civil War veterans from the South still considered themselves Irish above anything else, and they were like, Ireland freedom, because, you know, as all us free state fuckers are, and, they invaded Canada. This feels like, the longer I'm holding this, the heavier and heavier it's getting. What the hell? Oh my. So yeah. Let's find out what those motherfuckers did. Yeah? Woo. Alright. Not sure there's actually enough space for that there. Okay. This is very heavy on the nonfiction, I believe. So let's just preface that. We are displaced. Malala Yousafzai. Oh my god, I cannot speak today. Malala. So, my journey and stories from refugee girls around the world. And I was like, I feel like that's an important thing to read. So let's read that. Such a pretty cover, too. Once I get that fucking label off of it. But look how pretty that cover is. Books are really stepping it up in terms of covers these days, I gotta say. I remember, like, back in the 2000s, you'd have this, like, stock image of a girl going, oh. You're just like, what the fuck is this, right? Alright, moving on. When a Crocodile Eats the Sun, a memoir of Africa. Like, even that's a pretty cover. I have a thing about purple and orange together. It's just like beauty. That guy does not. Okay, moving on. Let's not put foot in mouth. Alright, tip of the iceberg. My 3,000-mile journey through wild Alaska, the last great American frontier. Yeah. Like, Alaska be wild, what do you expect? I don't know. Alright. We have the Immortalists. I've been hearing... There's like a shit ton of stickers on the back. I've been hearing good things. The cover's beautiful. Fuck it, let's go for it. It's cheap. New York Times bestseller. A captivating family saga. It's amazing how good this book is. Wow, that's a review. It's amazing how good this book is. That sounds like shit I would do. I'm not gonna make fun of them anymore. Alright, well, now we're packed in a little better. Leading Men, Christopher Castellani. I remember it being, 1953, Italy, Hollywood people. I was just like, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Because if you'll remember, is this being, yes. If you'll remember my summer to remember, I was all up into that 70s Hollywood seaside kind of thing, and I was just like, this feels like it could maybe have, like, a similar kind of vibe. I haven't heard anything about this. Ever. I literally just saw it while scrolling and went, what's that? Ooh, okay. So that's what we did. Treasury of Folklore, Seas and Rivers, Sirens, Selkies, and Ghost Ships. I'm gonna give you a close-up because, it's foiled. It's so pretty. Look at that ship. Yeah, an entertaining and enthralling collection of superstitions and legends from the seas, rivers, and lakes from around the globe. Pepper, what's wrong? Come here then, babe. I got a screaming cat. I don't know if you heard that. But anyways, yeah, I was just like, this sounds like it would be fun. So, hey, Pepper. Oh, you found a box? You're good? You good? All right. The Things We Don't See. Again, pretty cover. Gold leaf. I told you about the fucking covers. Like, come on. I literally don't remember anything about this. Podcast, searching for a missing girl, drawn deeper and deeper into strange going-ons in an isolated community. I feel like that's everyone's jam that reads any kind of thriller whatsoever. And the side of it's pretty. Look at that shit. Alright. Toil and Trouble, a memoir. If I remember correctly, this guy has, like, a history of witches in his family. And so, like, it's just life as, like, a witch without, like, being, you know, like, your 17th century kind of witch. I thought it sounded fun. Like, a memoir saying I'm a witch. My family is full of witches. I was just, like, down for that. I mean, I recently discovered, grain of salt, that, my family was part of Massachusetts Bay Colony, and, like, from the get-go, there a long time, like, didn't leave until, like, the end. Is there an end? When did that colony stop being a colony? I don't know. Anyways, point is, I was, like, super pissed, because I was like, I know you fuckers liked slaves, and I know you fuckers, like, harassed natives, and, like, I know you fuckers didn't burn witches. It probably would have crushed them or hung them. I don't think they actually burned any witches in America. I think it's very England kind of thing. Anyways, so I was just kind of like, fuck my family, but this sounds really fun. I'd like to pretend. I'm gonna pretend that I'm the granddaughter of witches that they did not burn. You know, the way it's on all those fucking t-shirts that literally everybody is buying, but, like, how many people actually can prove it with their DNA and fucking timeline and shit. So, yeah. Moving on. The Giver. Wow, that's a big fucking sticker. Be happy. It literally says be happy. Focus, you can see it there. That's weird. Pisses me off. Keep going, Charlotte. You're already at 8 minutes. Alright. So, I've never read this. I feel like it's one of those quintessential young adult things that people are supposed to have read. So I'm gonna read it. Because I didn't read the books you were supposed to read when you were young. It's just like, there's a lot to go unpack there, so we're just gonna leave it alone. Oh no! Bent my book. It's okay. A burning. That'll straighten out, right? Okay. If I remember correctly, India, slums, things go on. That's what I can tell you I remember from this book. But I was just like, that sounds dope. Let's do that. So here we are. I'm running out of space up here. I don't think it's all gonna fit. I told you it was small and I lied. The Bookish Life of Nina Hill. Because I hear people talk about this a lot, and I'm like, if it's a girl who loves books and there's a book about a girl loving books, I'm just like, yep, let's do that. That's that. Then we have Patron Saints of Nothing. I don't remember anything about this book. A powerful coming-of-age story about grief, guilt, and the risks a Filipino-American teenager takes to uncover the truth about his cousin's murder. Oh, yes. Okay, I remember now. Yes. I was just like, dope cover art, dope sounding story. It says National Book Award finalist, but I don't think I heard about it before I scrolled across it. So, we give it a shot. It just barely squeaks in there. A Lady's Guide to Mischief and Mayhem. Wow, my brain blanked for a second. It was just like, read the title. Yes, okay, what is it? It sounded like a fun little... It kind of sounded like maybe like a more PG version of Evie Dunmore. And so I was like a little mystery rather than like romance, but with like a little romance, because you know. And yeah, so it was there, and I said, fuck yeah, let's do that. That's my response when I'm scrolling books on Book Outlet. I'm just like, add to cart, fuck yeah, add to cart. Seriously, it's a problem. I have stacks of books around this room, not on shelves. I need to deal with it. I don't have room for more shelves. I do. I don't. I do. I would have to vastly change this room if I had more shelves, and I don't really want to do that. So let's just move on. We're moving on. And we are on to our last book. All the Young Men. How one woman risked it all to care for the dying. So... Oh, don't put it on your face yet. I haven't cleaned it yet. If you know, you know. But sad. Can I say that? I can say whatever I want. It's YouTube. So yeah, a woman cares for young men dying of HIV and AIDS in the 90s, when people are horrible. People are always horrible. When people were horrible about AIDS. Let's just say that. So, yeah, back to the nonfiction. And, it's kind of a huge book. It might not fit. That's it. We're done. I hope you enjoyed my tangents going on about books for 13 minutes. Alright, like, subscribe, hit that thumbs up. I don't know why you'd share this, it's kind of weird. If you want to, go ahead. And I'll see you next time.